Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Hello everybody! Found a broke thing. What's one broken thing? Is there something that's broke? Hello everybody! How are we? No, Waff, you're an incher. Ah, so it actually wasn't working. There's one. Fair enough. The all of my sounds are broken. I think I can actually fix maybe. Can you hear that? Because only I can hear that. I think.
Who dis?
New streamer who dis? I knew that it was going to be because I had to fix loads of stuff before. Someone subscribe and then you might be able to hear it. Hear what? Yeah, good. Try and in fact, can I replay it? That might have fixed it. I don't.
Oh, thank you.
Did you hear it that time? Did you hear it that time?
And now we've been offered worms.
Yay, Brazilian. Thank you, Chris.
Whether it's a super early one or an actual proper hours one.
Morning all. How are we doing, everybody? Yeah, you can hear it now. Okay. Yeah, I just needed to fix it. Don't know why that happened.
Resubscribed.
Skilly, Gaza, Chris, thank you for the bits. Greenest of all time,
Gaza
brand new Prime. What a strange time to drop that, by the way.
X6.
Oh, the music sounds like it's coming through the mic and not through the stream. Really? That shouldn't be. Yeah, I can see that the music's just like normal on mine. Is that I don't know, does it sound weird? You have to let me know. First time watching live as I'm in Japan rather than the US. Wow, so you're traveling and then you can watch it live. Love that, Greenest. Welcome in, buddy. Thank you for the first time chat and the primer. Appreciate it. You'll have to let me know on the music. I don't know why that would be the case. I don't know how that would even be the case, to be quite honest, but we'll see, won't we? Right, hello everyone. I'm sorry that it's been almost a month. It's by far the longest we've ever gone without doing a stream, by the way. I did sort of worry that this might be the case, but we are where we are. Charles, thank you very much. Jack, thank you very much. We back, yo, and...
Golf Kicker resubscribed X24. 2 whole years. Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Versailles shirts to celebrate?
I mean, that is very, very tempting. Very, very tempting, isn't it? Those Versailles shirts are beautiful. Thank you for the 2 years, Jack, and the 8 months from Chaz. Legends, the lot of you. We're back indeed. 6 weeks off now, though, in it. I've got to work until Wednesday, and then from Wednesday, I am off. However, usually we'd be like, streams all over the place, loads of content. It's quite a busy summer this time around for me, isn't it? So, we will be doing our very, very best to squeeze in as many things as we possibly can. But of course, I'm away for a bit, getting married, and then on a honeymoon. Which, you know, I feel like those are valid reasons, valid excuses, right? We're playing EA college football today. No, yeah, I don't really know the rules, which would really, stunt me in my enjoyment of that game. I feel like I found the problem. My volume was at 60%. There it is. Then that'll make sense. Will allow. Thank you, Sinks. Thank you, buddy. Been enjoying the videos on YouTube lately too. In fact, for having anything fun to submit for the FM24. Don't worry, Chris.
Have you heard about my new Lord and Savior?
What is this, Beyond?
He is the next best thing out of Monaco that's not called Mbappe. Anyway, enough of that talk. How Tyndall are we today? How
Tyndall are we today is a really... I like that as a sentence. I might just start saying that to people. How Tyndall are we today? Good. I like that, Beyond. You didn't say from Beyond at the end of that, which feels like a shame. But thank you very much for the 22 months, on the other hand. I do appreciate that. Working on a Klopp save, like the guy who submitted a Warnock save a while ago. Like that. Very good. It was Pav, by the way, who submitted that Warnock save. Holy, you're alive. I am Village. Hello, mate. Welcome in, dude. Hope you're all good. Chris, don't worry about not having something to submit. It's all fine. It's all good. We've got these, we got it down. I need to think of a video to record this weekend. So any ideas, let me know. Something that we want to see. Beyond spelling Monaco wrong, but AI lady still saying it right is infuriating. Yeah, he got away with it, didn't he? Lots of resubs. Thank you so much, you guys, for, holding on to these subs and then dropping them when we've gone live eventually. So Lloydie, Kakota, Greenest, Skilly, Gaza, Chaz, Jack, MJ and Beyond. I really do appreciate it. Although I might have a thing down the line for you, as I found an actual group in Brazil that does their own in-house mod of the Brazilian pyramid that's accurate and incredible. I like it. That sounds good. Oh yeah, Village, where are the sausage roll pictures? Again, if you're not in the Discord, that's one of those things where you're like, what are you talking about? What a weird sentence. But if you're in the Discord, then I assume you understand. I could use a Balatro tips for beating the orange chip video if you've got time. I understand about 4 of those words and none of them in the context that they're in. So well, yes, I'm gonna say yes. Uh, CJ, good morning. I could go for a sausage roll or breakfast, really. Yeah, I've had a banana so far. I also would like some breakfast. We haven't got any, so... And Cat's in Devon with Lenny. So, yeah. Where are the bloody sausage rolls, exactly? I'm going to have to venture out to find something, I think, a little bit later. But yeah, we move. It's all good. We're going to do a stream, because why not? We've got coffee. That is important. So, cheers to all the coffee drinkers. Get your coffee mugs up. Appreciate it. Currently in the process of ordering a Mackey's breakfast while we're on the topic. Nah, can't do that. Got a wedding and a honeymoon to go for. I've had a banana. That's the way we do life these days. We're clean. What's the word? I can't do this lifestyle. Imagine me as a lifestyle influencer. It'd be terrible. Morning breakfast roast delivered. Not yet. Old dirty dog. No. So do I. That is, yeah, fair enough. Just grabbing a coffee and toast like that. Like that. FM Titch, thanks for follow. Like, fair enough, Magical, yeah. You raise a fair point. One of us is more motivated, clearly. Yeah, maybe. I feel like this is the one time, though, where I need external motivation to do these things. And this is where it's like a very tangible motivation. So, yeah. Although it hasn't been as good as it was for a while. When I was running every single day, basically, that was a good time. I need to get back out there. I was going to go for a run this morning, but going for a run in the morning means it's much more likely that we don't have a stream because of just breaking down from a really long run. But also that is my time that I can go for a run. So it's just my timings. But you know, you understand these things. We talk about it all the time, don't we? My most recent external motivation was my suit fitting. Now that's gone, I'm spiraling. It happens, doesn't it? It happens. It's a bit warm. It's actually not that warm. I mean, it's quite warm at the moment, but the weather's going to rain, isn't it? Today. The weather's going to rain. That's not even a sentence that makes sense. It's going to rain today, though, I think, isn't it? If you're an influencer, what's your crap product you're hustling to the chat? You don't seem a gamer subs type. Maybe an Air Up Andy. I mean, if Air Up want to get involved, hit me up. I'd happily, you know, shill that to you guys. you know the game. You get the game. But, you know, as of yet, no emails. Ember. No, don't even say their name. Because I've emailed them. Dupe emailed them. And yet, no emails back. Nothing. That's one I'd comment on a YouTube video for sure. The weather's going to rain. It is, isn't it? I say these things. And sometimes I'm like, right, Tom, cut that out. And sometimes I'm like, leave that in. Because it's at least one comment is coming from that, isn't it? Might as well leave it in there. Yeah, Ember, to be fair. Yeah, Gambling emailed them. You did. Gambling emailed them. And you shared it to us, didn't you? You did. And yet nothing. Yet nothing. Three of the greatest minds in this space and still nothing. Morning all. Looking forward to Clay's launching his own crypto scam called Lenny Coin. Did that pop up, Lawless? Or did I just miss that completely? I mean, yeah, that would work. That would work. Although we do have Clate Coin as our currency in the channel, don't we? B&Q must have emailed back though. Yeah, good one. Brilliant. Excellent. Would buy. Yeah, pick up, you know, a little bit of Lenny Coin. The weather's gonna rain, says the teacher. Listen, it's been a very long week. Can I explain why we've not streamed, by the way? I'll drop you a little bit of extenuating circumstances. All of last weekend, I was away on a residential trip with Year 6. So I was quite literally not at home. And I would rather be at home. Trust me. And then the week before that, my parents were... Well, my mum was down and my sister was down. We went to AC/DC. So that was why last weekend. And then those 2 weekends, I think that's it, right? Go back. Because that's 3 weeks from before. I think that was it, right? Was there any time before that? I'm not sure. But yeah, basically, we stream at the weekends, and the weekends when you have plans, and then we don't. Then when I have plans, it kind of spoils it. But I don't really know what the way to. Like, can it be AC/DC? The amount of times that I said that, it has, hell's bells, in a terrible accent like that. But the amount of times I said that to Kat, to my sister, to my mum, and none of them really understood it, is outrageous. It has. Brazil went to the concert near my home. I did, Leonie, yeah. It was actually really good, really enjoyable. My mum loves AC/DC. My sister likes them too. So it was actually really fun. Well worth it. They are quite old now, though, I will say. Noticeably so. Is that AC/DC? Aka Daka at Wembley. Yeah, exactly. It was good. It was really good. So that was that one The only acceptable form of brain rot. It is like, yeah, it is. Those brain rot bits that get in your head and you can't resist just saying them all the time. It's really annoying. It annoys yourself, doesn't it? None of them are understanding it, but continuing to do the bit is brilliant. Exactly, Lawless. That was exactly the reason why I was carrying on. It has. They're like, obviously it's AC/DC. We're at an AC/DC concert. What else would it be? Hell's Bells. And the fact that Hell's Bells is preceded by a massive bell being brought down as well, it's kind of obvious what it's going to be. Off topic, but has anyone spoken about why Man United are playing FM in real life? To be fair to them, they're playing FM in real life because they need to and because they can. Like, I hate like the tribalism on social media and stuff, but like the Lenny Yoro thing, right? Obviously they've overpaid and obviously it's a risk, but they're one of the only clubs in the world where they can take a risk and they kind of have to take a risk because they can overpay because of their income streams are ridiculous, and they're one of the teams that they are in a mess in that they need players. So why not? Hope Rabiot stays well away from United. Rabiot to United just feels completely. I feel like he's played for them 3 or 4 times already. Surely. I love the idea that you're actively annoying everyone but still doing it. Exactly, that was exactly what was happening. Yeah, like I'm sort of. Yeah, I like the funny thing about the United thing is all of the like the United fans like screaming that they're back, etc. Like I'm not sure, like, have you learned nothing? You might be, but you're probably not based on recent history. I don't understand it from an FFP perspective. They're in the bin though. They're possibly, but probably not. Like, they've got silly money, haven't they? And they've sold Greenwood, that knobhead, for decent money, and he was homegrown and things. That's a massive PSR write-off, etc., isn't it? So that will help. I don't know. There's a few that I'm sure they'll sell and stuff. I'm sure, like, they're probably going to be okay. All this hype for them to get 6 again. Yeah, probably. How you doing, Ren? Welcome in, buddy. Rabiot seems like a transfer we would have done a few years ago. Get one average year from him, then he has 2 years left on a contract on 150k as dead weight, which I'm sure is going to still be the case. He was quite good. I thought he was good in the Euros. There's a player in there in Adrian Rabiot. He is good. He's a prat. He is a knob. He is. Also sold Fernandez and Cambuala, which were both great for FFP. Yeah, I didn't get loads of money for either, but yeah, still contributes quite a lot, doesn't it, when you consider the way that PSR actually works. I'm sure they're fine. But yeah, at least it's fun for fans. Like, enjoy it. Like, for me, that's what the window's all about, is getting excited about these players. So yeah, I'm all for it. I might have done if Liverpool did get Euro, I might have done a cartwheel. Probably not. But I also like the people then, the Liverpool fans that have lost their minds at it. It's like, use a bit of common sense. Like, you want Liverpool to be like sensible in the market and do the right things, but also at the same time you want them to massively overpay. That is Twitter fans though, isn't it? Hey, Ren, thank you for the 17 months. Appreciate you. And Ren, thank you for gifting a sub over to Mean Wolf 78. Thank you very much. Let me do some Trents. There we go. Liverpool fans that are suddenly saying he's rubbish. Exactly. Like, you can easily say, yeah, it's too much money, it's a bit of a risk. But you don't need to say he's rubbish. Like, Liverpool clearly thought he was really, really good. Like, to be linked with him and talk about him as this generational talent, etc. Like, fair enough. Liverpool fan head loss is so mental. It's the same every year. I hate it. You just have to, like, curate your Twitter timeline to avoid those. Start blocking, start muting. You've got to curate your timeline into something that keeps you sane, because it's not worth thinking about the opinions of those people. So yeah. Yeah, what's going on? Lawless, like, your things don't pop up. That was weird, right? I shadowbanned Lawless resub, but let the new one through. I don't know why that happened. I shouted it out, though. I read it, but I don't know why it didn't pop up. Sorry about that. Need another centre-back. Worried they pay 70 mil for Branthwaite, but almost simultaneously worried we don't buy him at all. I think you'll get De Ligt, won't you? Is that completely gone cold? Like, Yoro and De Ligt to me makes most sense. I think Branthwaite, it was Branthwaite or Yoro for the age range of the two of them. That just makes sense. Ugarte rumours, I think, is a smart sign. Ugarte is one that I think Liverpool would sign. Probably not now that because of wages and things, but in terms of a player that has made a move, it didn't quite work, and then you resurrect them because they're a bit cheaper. Like that makes, and Liverpool were linked to Ugarte before he went to PSG. That's probably ruined the fact. That's probably makes it not happen now, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I need Arsenal to not be linked to Zabarnyi. Are Arsenal? What's going on with Arsenal and Calafiori? Feels like that's just should happen now, right? Potential loan to buy for Ugarte, which I like. That's an FFP PSR workaround, isn't it? Which makes sense. I think United's business, you can't really argue with it. It is annoying when, though, everyone keeps tweeting things like, Ineos masterclass, they've come in and they've been amazing. They've also, like, didn't they lay off a load of jobs? Didn't they, like, ship the women's team out of their facilities to give it to the men? Like, come on. Like, let's look at the full picture here. Like, they've done some good transfers, so or like they've shown ambition in the transfer window. Like they've also had some really not nice things they've done. Let's just consider both. Yeah. Also didn't want to pay for staff FA Cup tickets, which is a disgrace. Yeah. Like, I don't know. That's like with some of the Liverpool like women's thing, like with FSG, not necessarily FSG, but like the way that the Liverpool women's team is represented by Liverpool, I think is a disgrace sometimes. I'm like, other teams do it so much better. You know how much I hate Arsenal, right? The way that Arsenal integrate both teams together and look at their Twitter timeline, it's amazing. Liverpool don't do that. It's very the us and them thing, which is isn't great. Leave United because they're in transition. Multiple players leaving United because they're in transition. The women's team, you mean? Yeah, feels like fair. Feels fair to me. They come in, give the fans something to be happy about, then tank the club. That's what they usually do, is it? I mean, like, it's like PR 101 though. Just do the things that fans really care about, and you can go and do all the other shady stuff because they'll turn a blind eye to it. It's like, that's politics, basically, isn't it? Anyways, chat, should we play FM today? Should we? I mean, it's been nice catching up. I feel like we needed to catch up. It's been a while. But yeah. Mary Earp's leaving. But not paying what she's worth, so that's a big thing, isn't it? Yeah. What is FM? I won't lie to you, chat. I've played very little Football Manager recently. Even the videos that we've done have been very highly, like, talking about Football Manager without actually playing it. So I played a little bit of this save. When did I was tweeting about it or posting it in the Discord a bit. I played for a little bit. Let's have a look. Let's go here, which hopefully it clicks in. There we go. This is where we're at with the Atletico save. I've played a few games. Let me move out the way. And we find ourselves top of the league after 25. Lots of green. There is a lot of green. We are unbeaten after 25 games. 20 wins, 5 draws, no losses. We are, though, only 6 points clear of the other two super giants, meaning this isn't all tied up yet. This isn't done. Why is this guy so good, by the way? Vladislav Vanat. This guy who's that's a terrifying photo. And does not look 32 to me, but he scored 19 in 25 in the league. Ridiculous. Anyway, Sousa's got 14. Sousa's our best player. Escaralia's got 9 assists. It looks like he's doing that with a GoPro. Yeah, it looks like he's what's his face? Francis Bourgeois. Atleti, if I could borrow more of your B team players in my CPL save to try and dominate the whole thing. Yes, that is the way to do it. We're doing all right though. These are the results. I don't know where we left off from last time, but you can see we won the Super Copper. I think we did that. Did we do that in the stream? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, the train dude, exactly. Looks like he's sorry for scoring to me. He does also look a bit sorry. The only game we've lost is we lost in the Copa del Rey semi-final. After drawing the first leg, we lost at the Bernabeu. So we're not going to win that trophy this year. We are into the round of 16, where we've beaten Ajax 3-0 in the first leg. We go and play them in the second. We've got a Champions League run-in, and we've got a league run-in where we want to try and stay unbeaten, and we want to win this league. I think over this weekend, we're going to finish this season, and we'll see where we go. That means the next stream we can do is transfer streams. We've got a game straight away. Let's play it. And because it's kind of just finishing the season off, we can chat about all other stuff, can't we, today? It can be a very chatty stream, which is good. I think we need that. It's been a long time. We haven't caught up for a while. So yeah. Forgot how insane this team is. This team is ridiculous, yeah. Guillermo, Iriarte's playing at the moment because Matteo is injured. We've also got Sosa injured for a couple of weeks. He's fractured his cheekbone. And Rugland is out with ankle ligament thing. So he's back in like 7 days. So these are the injuries. I've still promised that Jory Seller's going to play, but he's played 33 games and he's still upset. It's just annoying. And we are where we are. I brought... did you see this guy? I think we did. I think you saw him when I loaned this guy in. He's been injured the whole time. He's still not back, but he is back in 7 days. So he's on the bench again now.
Oh, thank you.
Dandino!
Dandino 1997 resubscribed X23.
23 months from the boy Dandino. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, dude. Who replaces Gareth? Carsley or Potter for me. I kind of get on board with Carsley. Like, what more... Like, isn't that the entire point, really? And, like, the entire, like, system they've set up to, like, under 21s do a good job and then you get a shot with the big team. It's exactly what De La Fuente's done with Spain as well. He plays good football. He's lovely and bold. I'm on board. Like, Carsley, if they give it to him, I'll be fine with that. And I didn't really think... If you go back a few years and think, yeah, I'm quite happy for Lee Carsley to be the England manager... Was disappointed Ireland didn't get him. Seemed to me like Carsley was holding out for the England job, which that is a little clue, isn't it, into it? That's true. You do well with the same players, you then go on to manage. Exactly, and you know all about them. You already know the system that you're working in. There's a lot of positives to it, I think, especially considering the fact that he did play such really nice football. He had like Angel Gomez and Jones in that double pivot. He had Cole Palmer in the side. He had not Cole Palmer. He had Anthony Gordon in the side, didn't he, and things. So I'd be on board with it. I'd be on board with it, I think. If not, though, I think Potter. Mainly because I don't really like Eddie Howe, famously. That's kind of where I'm at with the England job. Klopp's obviously not happening, and I don't want it to. And yeah, that's about it, isn't it? Thoughts, everyone else? Who else? Potter. Anyone else? Any differing views? Anybody got some different suggestions? Right, do I play Jory Seller in this? Or do I not play Jory Seller in this? Pep's not happening though, is it? Lampard, Jesus. Pep's not happening. Time to go back to losing in the groups. Yeah, what, Lampard, yeah. Thoughts on Poch? I'm not for it, but he's available and different. The thing with Poch is that I just don't really know how he translates to international management, in that everything he's ever done well is when it's been like this long, like slow burner of building from somewhere. And then when he's got to the very top, he's never really delivered. So I don't know, like it's a different situation with England, that he comes in with all of the top players immediately. Jude play a manager role. He'd be into that, I think. Titch, when I said any differing views where you've said Carsley, isn't that the exact view I just put forward? But yeah, fair enough. Right, I'm just doing this because I'm dithering. Let's just pick that. An Argentinian manager in England, no thank you. I mean, that is kind of fair. He's kind of like an adopted Englishman though. He's been here for a long time, hasn't he? Like he's been in England for a while. He spooned the opportunity at PSG, possibly, yeah. Neil Warnock, he's already said no to it. If Southgate had said before the tournament this would be his last, I think the FA would have gone for Jose. Do you think? Maybe. That seems a departure from the plan quite a lot, doesn't it? Like you've got this whole... They're trying to build this England like way of playing, and it's supposed to like... It was a whole plan that they had a few years ago. Seems like a real departure from that. You'd imagine that they'd probably rather just, try and keep a bit of continuity. Or is it a departure from the plan? Like, Southgate kind of plays Jose football, doesn't he? So maybe not. Ange seems an interesting shout. I'd love Ange. I don't think Ange is leaving Spurs for it, though. And I don't think that's great for Ange's rep to be leaving Spurs for something like that. So I just don't see it. I think Ange's good, though. Give it to Neville, Carragher and Keane, seeing as they love the game so intimately. I mean, they do love the game. You can love the game and not be a great manager. Seems like it could be Potter or Kazi. I think that's where my head's at, yeah. We've scored a goal. Is he onside or offside? He's offside. It was Sousa, but he was off. How all but ruled himself out at this point. Yeah. He talked about staying, didn't he? I don't know. If they make an actual play for Eddie Howe, we'll see. I'll be the England manager, no problem. Sat in my armchair at home. Like it, holy Mikey. We'll just let them know, yeah? You'd rather Ange came back to Celtic. I don't think that's happening either. Kotric on the attack. Here we go. This is 1-0, I reckon. Tezeo into the box. There we go. Lovely. Thought it was. Does feel a lot like Potter's been waiting for it to become available. Had plenty of club offers. Yeah, with the Brighton job and things like that, it does seem like people know as well, don't they? Like people sort of knew it was Southgate's last tournament. I think there may have been a conversation if they won it, but then also maybe that is the perfect end point anyway. And people in football talk, so he would have known. How was no release clause, so can't see FA paying compensation. Depends if how you don't have to if Howe resigns, right? But sort of, I don't know. Newcastle have got themselves in bother with that before. I wouldn't rule out Howe, but I don't think it happens either. Potter just seems more club than country. How easily could he transfer his style of play over the course of a few camps? Maybe. I think he's more... I think he is quite a... I think that is all an international manager does, though, isn't it? But it is difficult because you don't have a lot of like training time with the team, do you? Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure. Like I said, I think I'm probably lean. I'd be quite happy if it was Lee Carsley based on... And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You change it, then Pep's available, so fine. I wonder if anyone has managed both a club and country in real life before. It does seem weird. Like, it doesn't happen. And I'm sure it has happened, but it doesn't happen at all, really. Like, much. And yet, it's a thing that always happens in FM. Like, why is that an option that you get in FM? Like, I also understand it from a game point of view, in that international management's very threadbare and there's not a lot to do for it in FM. But it's weird that it's just like, yeah, do both. In terms of a realness point of view. If FA can wait, Newcastle could sack Howe if he has a poor start, Staveley no longer there. Yeah, oh, for sure. For sure. I think Potter's been holding out for the England job. If reports were correct, then he's not back to a few clubs. Yeah, Keeney, that's what somebody just said. Yeah, exactly. Right, 3-0 up at half-time. They've not had a shot. We're quite good. We're a decent football team at this stage. So hopefully this is very much a chilled stream with much more of this happening. I'm going to bring on Jury Seller because he's my boy at halftime. Oops, I did not do a team. Oh, I've told them I'm not happy. I mean, we're not. We're the baddies now. We are, yeah. Escarela's corner, Naguera's header wide. Oh, yeah. We've scored again. It's an own goal. I wasn't watching. At what point do we start instant resulting? Yeah, possibly. Possibly. I mean, if we did that, we could maybe finish this season today. Or at least get to, like, the Champions League games, maybe. Yeah, possibly. If there's ones that are, like, that seem super easy, then maybe we will. Interim seems sensible with next international break in September. Yeah, and you could definitely think about who's available from... Someone will have lost their job in the Premier League and things, and jobs will move around a little bit, so maybe. So even what I think they might do, this would be my guess, is that they give it to Lee Carsley as an interim manager, just like they did with Gareth Southgate, give him the Nations League, which I think is the next thing, and if he does well with them, he then gets the job permanently. And if there's a better or a choice, or if he isn't great... Or if the players don't react to him, etc., and there's a better choice, he's only an interim, so you can replace him. That would be my guess as what happens here. Because it is a bit of a... It's a risk to go and give it to somebody like Lee Carsley, despite I think his credentials look pretty good. But you give it to him on an interim basis and you kind of cover yourself that way. The only thing is, if they're really keen on Graham Potter, then they go and do that. now because they don't want to miss that opportunity. And he just takes another job type of thing. Oh, he deserves recognition for sure, striker. Yeah, exactly. And that team played really good football. They were really fun. I'm going to do a few subs here just because we are 4-0 up. Do I have a right back on the bench? No. Let's get Ignacio on. You're kind of tired too. Don't really have a sub for you, so you're going to stay on. Yeah, Vieira to USA is a fun one. I don't know if Patrick Vieira is good at managing or not. He's had a lot of jobs now, but is he good? How are you finding this tactic you're using? Yeah, it's good. It's a 4-2-3-1. It's really quite simple. But yeah, it's all right. We've scored again. We're winning 5-0. We just got really good players, though. My boss lives next door to Lee Carsley. Who wants to touch me? I'm not sure about the touching part, but sure. Yeah, go and ask him. Boom, 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 boom. 5-0. Vieira got sacked by Strasbourg. Yeah, did he get sacked by Strasbourg? He's been sacked by a few teams. Yes, I just don't know if he's good. 6-0. 6-0. Have I drank? Oh, no. There was a bit left. I'm just looking for tactical inspiration. Seem to have tried a lot of different stuff and can't settle on anything. Yeah, I've sort of given up by being adventurous with tactics. It's a 4-2-3-1. Look at the roles. Sweeper keepers, ball playing defenders, wing backs, DLP centre mid, advanced playmaker, inverted winger, inside forward, advanced forward. It's quite... There's not much going on there, but I feel like that is really all you need. I had a 3-5-2 that I used for like 6 seasons, which was really good. Yeah. Those seem like two separate sentences entirely. They did, didn't they? Didn't feel like the second one was really necessary. Also, cheers. I'm a 4-2-3-1 whore. Same. Is that a red as well? They're down to 10. They're down to 10 men. They've had one shot. We've had 25. We could make it 7 here. Sousa corner. Nogueira. I think that might have hit him and gone in. Someone apparently is offside. I'm not quite sure how. Yeah, there's a few player instructions, but nothing mental. It is a goal. I'm not really sure how this has ended up in the net. Yeah, he's booted it against his chest, and he did a sort of karate pose as it went in off him. Look. As it bounces off him and in. It's his second goal. He's very happy with it. I don't know who's offside or they thought was offside there. Either way, 7-0. This is why you play a 4-2-3-1. 7-0 win at home. Well done, lads, is what I'm going to say to that. Yeah, maybe we do need to start instant resulting. Did either of the other teams lose? No, no, they haven't played yet. Barcelona did win, but they've still got a game in hand on us. It's still only a 5-point lead. 26 games unbeaten. We're only 5 or 6 points clear at the top. I'm a midnight ogre. Is it 5 or 6? They win their game. 6. Okay. Right. You are needing a rest. We can give you a rest. Let's praise you for your assists. Well done. 7-0. 27 games. Go to the press conference. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight toker. We can afford some instant results. I think so. What games have we got coming up? I think it's Ajax next. We are 3-0 up, but we could play this. We could play it because it's Champions League, maybe. Then we've got Alaves away, who are quite low down. Las Palmas at home. Like, we could instant result a lot of these to try and get to maybe the next Champions League game. Possibly. Because I tell you what would be quite nice is if tomorrow's stream was a transfer stream. Because then you get a transfer stream as well. Like, either it's a transfer stream or we move to another club. It's only one season here, right, though? I don't like moving too quickly. Yeah, it's only one season. We've won 1 cup. We've got 2 awards. Instant result, anything playing a team 6 or below. Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking. I think I want to do 2 seasons. At least. And then we start thinking about where we go. That's kind of how the rest of the save has gone. We have to see how we do in this Champions League. Like, we do have a chance, I think. I don't know if we're quite there, but I think we do have a chance. Depending on who we draw. Like, who are left in it. Ajax we're playing now. Like, basically, I mean, everyone. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Liverpool, City, PSG, etc. Everyone's still in there. Cologne, by the way, losing to Bayern Munich here. They knocked out Feyenoord in the round before. How weird is it seeing Salah now after he took his hair off? I don't know. I feel like I've got used to it really quickly. I quite like it. It looks good. He looks nimble. Trubin's available. How much money do we actually have? Do we have any? Oh yeah, we've got loads. Look at that. Look at this. We've got 94 million and 700k in wages still available to use. That's a worry. More of a worry. But we also are... There is a bit of money coming in for that as well, in that Turkey is about to be... We're about to get paid. 4 games away from being paid for Turkey. He looks quite happy in all the Liverpool media from pre-season. Wonder if there's a touch of relief on his end with Klopp. God, nah, I don't think so. I think, Lawless, that was massively overblown. Like, I don't think he's now happy because... I think he always looks happy in the Liverpool media from pre-season, though, I think. I know what you mean. I know why you would think that, but I just think there's... I think that's maybe reading into it too much. He seems like just a chirpy guy in those pre-season videos anyway. Like, think back to when he was... That's a very on the outside view. I get it, though. I completely get it. And that's the way that, like, media portrays these things, isn't it? Exactly, striker. Yeah. Media doing media things. Sousa injured. Okay, it's 4 days. We're all right. We are 3-0 up as well, so that's not the worst thing. In fact, let me check those promises. Only one is hope to see a greater effort to sell him. All right, I'll offer you out now. See, I'm really trying to sell you. Because actually, there is, like, he wants to go 48 million. We bought him for 15. That's a bit of our money back if we need to. And we've not really used him, so we could do that. Interesting to see what happens to Sancho now that they've moved past their argument. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Like, now if he drops some bad games, what happens? Like, it's almost... excuse me. Like, all of the same problems could happen again where he doesn't play him. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Liverpool just battered Real Madrid, did they? I didn't see what the results were. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Let's go... They did 5-1 on aggregate. Is Lenny through? Was this the first leg or the second leg? It doesn't have a thing, so that might be the first leg. But Lenny lost to his former club, Inter. He plays the second leg now. PSG 2 red cards. Second leg is now. Lenny might go out to Inter, although this one's at home. They might be okay. How you doing, Chris? Welcome in, buddy. Comes across as covering their base in case no one comes in to buy him and they can't let him sit in the reserves. Yeah, I think, yeah, that probably makes sense, Lawless. And, like, he has recovered some form, so they want to probably give him a go, don't they, in pre-season to see, is there still a future for him now that he's, like, he might be in a better place to go and perform well. Yeah, covering bases, basically. Right, let's do Gurrieri in there, and let's put Juricella in there, and then that covers us. A lot of people might get banned for the next round. I might cover my bases a bit here by taking some of these out, because that is a lot of players to lose. You're also tired, so... I mean, he's on a yellow anyway, and he's playing on the wrong side. I mean, my other left-back's also injured. Is he really injured, though? He looks all right to me. Okay, he's fine. I'm going to play him. He's not on a yellow. Why is your team so aggressive? It'll be the get stuck in that will do that. But it does win you games. You're Aaron Connolly. Anyone want to do my shift? I'm all right, thanks. No, thank you. I've worked 2 weeks straight without a weekend, and I am exhausted. It's also been like the most tiring. Like, this is like, woe is me. But also, I was at school until 7 yesterday, so I was started at 7 and was there and didn't leave until 7 because we had our year 6 play and graduation evening. I also then had the whole weekend working, where it was from 7 a.m. until they didn't go to sleep until 11 p.m. and I worked. That's a long old shift. Friday night, from getting to work until 7 to then not going home until Sunday evening is that was rough. Been in the trenches for 3 weeks. It has been a lot, but it always is. Like, it kind of is. Aren't you a bit old for year 6? Good one. You sounded tired when you were in the Discord last Sunday. I was so tired. I am still exhausted, and I'm just like trying to like get through without having loads of migraines and stuff. But we're all right. It feels like it's done now, and it is always like this, so it's expected, but it's just one of those, isn't it? Let's do... Why is everyone on a yellow? I keep going to replace them, and then the replacement's also on a yellow, look. I'm going to actually play this guy, because he can only play in the Champions League. Should we play this, yeah? Yeah, same every year. I can put one more person on the bench. Okay, there we go.
Oh, thank you.
Village says...
175 resubscribed X2. Sausage roll pick is out.
Sausage roll pick is out. Chat, this is your call to make... I've just looked at it, and I actually feel scarred by looking at it. This is... What have I pressed there? This is your call. If you're not in the Discord, you need to join the Discord now. Village has posted his picture of a sausage roll, and he says 3 of these a day. I'm not going to show the stream, because you have to be in the Discord for that. You need to go to Village Quests for Sausage Rolls, which is a channel in the Discord. He walks 10 kilometers a day for these. And that's the result. I might make some village sausage rolls. No, I might make some sausage rolls.
Oh, thank you.
Olive 322 resubscribed X43. That's not a sausage roll. That's poor. Morning BTWX.
I mean, it's not the best, is it? But do you know what? I've seen worse sausage rolls. I have seen worse. So let's not completely, tear the lad down. He says he lives in Farmers County. He doesn't have any other options. It might be really tasty. Does it taste nice? Get better options at Morrison's. Yeah. I'm not saying it. But I'm not sure it's a 10-kilometer walk sausage roll. Tastes great. See? There you go. And at least you're doing your exercise to burn off the sausage roll. Okay, Leonie, that is not the type of language we use in this channel. It might be warranted, but that is rude. Look at it. It's above me right there. That is rude. They aren't worth 10 kilometers at all. Fair. Oh, how's he missed that? No offense makes it all right. Yeah, sorry. That I did react to that before I saw the no offense. That's fair. We haven't invented Greg's yet. Fair enough. I might make a sausage roll today. Is that what we do? Sausage rolls aren't great for you. I feel like doing something like that today. Doronza. Gurrieri. I remember the days where Clates used to swear. Oh, those were the days, weren't they? Not loads. And I just thought, bit lame, innit? Are we on holiday yet? Nah, Ollie. We've got 3 more days. The most pointless 3 days. Like, why are we breaking up on Wednesday? Everyone else is breaking up yesterday. And't do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And technically, Ofsted can still come next week. I think if they don't call on Monday, then they can't. Because it's 2 full days. So if they don't call on Monday, they can't come. But they technically still could call on Monday, and then I still have a really extra stressful last 2 days. I'm trying to lose weight. Did a walk this morning, then walk through town and people were munching on Greg's. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it does happen, Holy. That is one thing that when I do my exercise, there's not a lot of food distractions around. It's just a big park I run around. I need to go and do a run. I'm going to do a run tomorrow morning, I think. Today, though, chat, I need ideas. What can I do as the video for this week? What video? I need to at least do... And I think Tom's away from Tuesday as well, so I'm going to have to edit them myself as well. I know. Absolute travesty is that. Unless I can get him one this weekend, then he can edit that one, or give him 2, and then he can edit those. Anything from that list in the Discord chat? Yeah, I just might need some help simming stuff and getting them played through, but possibly. Also, we have that one that I just need somebody to sort of oversee with the guest. If you're in that chat, you know which one I'm talking about, because we could do that one technically. Well, I know which one I could do as well, actually. Is Tom just everyone's editor? No. I mean, I don't think Tom edits for anyone else. Unless you mean a different Tom. Medina. Doronza. Escarella. I'm around. I mean, yeah, let's chat afterwards then. You cannot lie over on my time. I'm a world-class editor. We've seen my photos. Yeah, that is what worries me. We have. Are we going to talk about that? Are we going to talk about what? Oh, no. It's not this. It's a different Holy then. We've scored a goal. Is he onside or is he off? He's off. Do a tier list of the in-game positions and rank them from the least to the most favourite. I've seen that video, actually. Leonie does edit the shorts. She does a very good job. She says not very well, but she's lying. She does a great job. People have done that before, Mixman. That's not a bad idea. Tier listing things are quite fun. Like, they're nice, like, easy little videos, aren't they? People like them as well. Very Duolingo name pronunciations occurring. With what? Oh, wait. We don't all get unique names. I thought there was only one Tom. Yeah. You make me feel like dancing. How about let me do your transfer window video? We send in saves in May, June timeframe. You recruit and sim. We did try to do that before. It ended up being actually quite a lot of work. I really like it as an idea, gambling. And I had some in last year's game. It ended up being, it just took a long time, but we like to do multiple in the video. It almost has to be like one per video, which I'm not sure how that works as an idea, but I do like it as an idea. Let me do your transfer window. Because you send me like a little, well, like, it's exactly what we did before. Send me a little blurb on what you need, and then I'll go and kind of find them, recruit them if I can, and we go from there. It's also like, it's the type of thing that you should do as like a stream, and then turn it into a video afterwards. The tired Clates pick on the swing or something, I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sums up. That summed up just how tired I was of that whole weekend. Really cool concept. Yeah, thank you, Holy. We could do something like that again. Is there, like, chat, is there something that people could send in that we've not done before? Like, we've done new gens. We did, like, best saves. We've done tactics. Is there anything else that, like, you submit? Like, maybe best window? Best transfer windows, maybe? Apparently they're 50p. That's not too bad. Wacky results. We did best FMings as well. Did that video with Zealand, didn't we? What about transfer windows? Like, look at this transfer window I managed to pull off. It's hard to kind of judge, though, like, the sales, because their values would change. But is it, if anyone's really proud of a transfer window, you could submit it and talk about why it was so good, maybe? I don't know if is there something in that? Are we going to score a goal here? We're going to score a goal here. We are. Fair enough. Kotrich, 4-0. Get them to submit the situation they're in, the attributes, some of the key signings. Works as an idea. I think so. Would need a bit of work. It would need a decent like blurb that goes with it to sort of explain the situation and what they needed, wouldn't it? Goal. Neat. What do you think about doing a journeyman save on an attributeless skin? I am intrigued by the attributeless skin type idea. I just think it would need a lot of, for me, I don't stream. Oh, that's a good goal. We only stream a little bit, so it kind of like doing like an in-depth save like that. I don't think we'd make much progress is the only thing. Like, I like the idea of it. Seems fun. Most fluid transfer windows where a lot happens in like 10 in and 10 out without free transfers. Yeah. Best goals is easy. Best goals is not that easy. Best goals is easy, except people don't have recordings of them. Like, if there was a much better way to export the goals or go back and export them, you could. But it's hard to go back to find them either. Usually people have like the grainiest, weird, like worst footage of them. So it kind of spoils it. Like you think it's easy, but it sort of isn't. Yeah, people record them on their toasters. Yeah. How about you give chat a week and a project? Everyone does an end of season Liverpool transfer and you compare results. Now, I do like that. I challenged my viewers to complete a transfer window and then you review who did the best out of them. Like, I do like that. I think biggest bottle jobs get mentioned. Hang on, where's that thing? I think biggest bottle jobs got mentioned a while back, didn't it? That could work. That could work. Again, it just, how many are we going to get submitted? Well, FM Group used to do the challenges and everyone did it and it was scored. I think it was FM Base, wasn't it? Best youth setup? Yeah, like best club. You submitted your best FM clubs. Do you know what I mean by that? In that you can show like how well run the club is from top to bottom, like the finances, the youth setup, the team, or is that just best saves? You can export those viewer teams too for a versus tournament. You could, and then that's the way that you rank how good they are. Maybe kind of best saves, yeah. People send their best teams for a versus tourney. Yeah. How would that work? Like, I actually had an idea and then I was like, it's just a draft. I was like, what if the Premier League had an NBA style draft and we would give one different viewer or like different from our community would take the place of one of the players and do a draft at the end of at the end of a season and see how different the teams would be. And I was like, that's not, it's only like, they only draft off, they don't draft off every player, so I'm just not sure how it would actually work. And it's just draft mode. But I thought there was maybe something in it. Would mean we'd have to define bottle job, yeah. These are all good ideas though. Noted. For sure. What am I doing here? Let's bring on you for you. You can stay. If they're a Premier League draft, who would be the first 3 picks? Yeah, chat, who would they be? Haaland, I imagine, would be quite high up that list. Ignatius put it wide. Rodri. Yeah, Haaland, Rodri, first 2 for sure. I was going to say, I thought KDB in there. I thought, man, not sure anymore. What about player achievements within a save? Right. Play like most goals or appearances, Ballon d'Ors. Is that like best new gen though? Best run club could be fun. Only concern, does it get a bit samey? Whole club and max facilities. Yeah. Like where's the, how do you, like, yeah. I guess it's just one of them is the same as all of them. I know what you mean. I think Rodri, Haaland. I thought Alisson, but then I'm like, keepers probably isn't high up in the draft priority, is it? You need like a, I don't know. I don't know who the last one would be. I'm not sure it's Palmer or Rice, or I mean, one of them has to be, but. Oops, I didn't really mean to do that, but anyway. Yeah. Right, we've got injuries. Did we get any bookings in that? I think we're all right. 4 to 5 weeks of Stabo. 2 to 3 weeks for Escarella is annoying. He's getting good as well. When is Americans think draft, we think about a 10-year build rather than a single tournament. So Vice very viable as a long-term investment versus some. I guess like your actual understanding of what a draft would be is different to how we would approach it maybe. When I say draft, I think best 3 players. I don't know what I've just said, but I said something there. We've actually got 7 injuries, which is quite annoying. We are quite injured. Some of them are about to come back. Hopefully that isn't too far away. But yeah, we are quite injured. Oh, I said that I want to play Barcelona. I don't mean that. Hear me out. Watkins for pick 3. The top level striker depth in the Prem is quite shallow. Yeah. Watkins, though. Again, he's old. Relatively. I know what you mean. It kind of is true. Right, we've passed that. That's good. We've reached the latter stages. We're going to find out when's the draw. I assume soon. Yeah, at the end of after the next couple of we've got 2 games and then we do it. Foden probably top 3. It's probably Foden. You're probably right. It's probably Haaland, Rodri, Foden. That's depressing. That's 3 City players. Are probably your top 3 players in the league. That is thoroughly depressing, isn't it? Foden off the back of that disaster class of a tournament, though. Straight back in at City and being the best player in the league, though. Can't wait for it. There's a columnist who does NBA ranking where it includes age profile and contract value. Maybe your top players in the Prem for value. Considering these factors, no one else is doing that. That is true. I don't know how much of an FM video that is, though. Like, that's a really interesting video for someone who does football content, I'd imagine. Saliba, yeah, Saliba is an argument. I think if you think of centre-back, he's probably the top one. This is annoying. Let's praise some players for training. Make an argument for Bruno. You can make an argument. No one's listening to it. Nobody agrees, but you could make the argument. Savage. I thought I was quite, I entertained it as a viewpoint. Right. How many of these? Where's Jury Seller? Did I do him already? Yes, good. We are still trying to foster him into the player that he can be. Right. I hear you, but you're wrong. Yeah, that was basically how we answered that. He could be your first pick if you're the last team to get a pick. That might be pushing it. Maybe. I mean, it might not be. Right, he's finally available. We signed him in January on loan, and he's finally available to play for us. So maybe we will play him. I'm begging on your knees. I'm begging you, please. Who's reacted to Village's sausage roll with a Kakota with the star eyes emoji? Bruno probably would be a first round pick with 20 teams picking. Probably would be, yeah. I assume we're talking about Bruno Fernandes here, right? Another appearance for our boy Cherky. We are 3 away from, I can't remember exactly how much it is, but it's another like 37 million. We get 37.5 million in 3 games time. Watch them not play him now. Watch it happen. We've been waiting so long for the picture. Fair. I am hungry now that we're talking about food. What shall we go for? Please come home. No, no, no. Right. Any of these good? Oh, look, it's our boy Henry from before. We're an odd bunch, aren't we? We are, yeah. Yep. Wouldn't have it any other way. No. Straight back into it as well. A few weeks off and straight back into it. Oh, I signed that guy. A rated. I signed this keeper. Is he actually good now? Is he playing? No. They're not even starting him still. He's played 2 times. How much did I sign him for? Look at that. Business. 1.8 mil. I signed a few of these. That's why they're on my thing, to be honest. On my shortlist. Who's this? Okay, some of these are old. Dominic Szoboszlai is very, very real. Who's that? They signed it for 1.4 million. Doesn't look that good. Right, shall I... These are 18th. We've got a few injuries. Shall I instant result this, chat? I think the answer is yes. The name alone class. It was a good name. Right. We've got no Escarella, but Sousa can return, and that means you can go there, and we can do that. I think so, yeah. Sousa can go back on the bench, even though he's a little bit injured. Do you know what? Actually, that's silly today. We've got a B team. We might as well use some of these B teams. Is there anyone in here that we like? Oh, I signed this Valderrama guy. Let's put him on the bench. I think I signed his Italian cousin Peroni. Nice. I see what you've done there. Get Ignacio in. Ignacio could play. But I don't think he's our best option. Let's get Ivan back out, who looks knackered. Andro can play. Who else did I bring out for the team? Nogueira back in. Yeah, I think that's a good team. Sousa is back in. Sosa is nearly ready, but not quite. 5 days. Okay. I'm well aware I should be sectioned and tested for science. Love it. Right. Simulate this match. Don't blow it. Away at Alaves. What are we going to do? I don't want to lose our unbeaten status to an instant result, but it could happen. We've drawn. It's fine. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. We have dropped points there, though. It's only a 4-point gap to Real Madrid. Did they draw then? Or did they win? They've won, haven't they? Because they've made up 2 points on us. So it's only a 4-point gap. Look how many goals we've scored. Look at our goal difference. 76. Theirs is 50, the next best. But we're only 4 points clear. Probably shouldn't be drawing to, you know, teams in 18th. We've got some people who are interested. Sousa, oh, for God's sake, man. He was just back. Injuries. So many. Andre's tired again. Let's give him 3 days rest. He's knackered. I learned last week that all the league's goal difference adds to 0. Do with that information what you will. Yeah, because they all play each other, right? They've all scored goals against one another. So, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Never thought about it before, though. But, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Right, we actually do have... Is this in the... This is in the league. We've got DeZeo and Matteo out for 5 yellow cards. Oh, my word. We are dropping like flies here. Like flies, ladies and gents. Village learns maths, yeah. Is that 2-1-1 draws on the trot as well? I didn't realise we drew that game. I thought we won. Oh, yeah, they scored that long range one, didn't they? All fine. Job done. 2-1, 2 draws in a row, though. Adingra scored from miles out. Here's Lewis Ware, our little Welshman who plays in the Netherlands now but was in Denmark. He's actually playing in the Eredivisie. Go on, Lewis. Weirdly, still looks quite good to me, considering he was free and from Wales. Who was the other person? Wesley. He's good. Is he the centre mid that we looked at? He's on loan. Yeah, he's on loan from Inter. We looked at him as like a mezzala. But we couldn't sign him because he was already out on loan. Right, I need... Do they play each other, these two? No. They play each other in the Copa del Rey final, but they don't play each other. That's worrying. Although they did just... They just lost to Liverpool, I suppose. Did Barcelona play anyone tricky? I guess not, because they don't play us and they don't play each other. So this is going to be a weird... we might not win this league. I'm actually worried about it, but we really should. We need them to drop points. And they don't. Let's instant result this one, though. We're at home to Las Palmas, who are 14th. And then at home to 15th. 2 good wins there, and it might look very different. They might have dropped some points. Fingers crossed. I reckon we play Malaga away, though. Oh, that look. Why do when you get towards the end of the season these games look scary? It is Weed on Toast. How you doing, buddy? We are back streaming. Definitely this weekend. Cats away in Devon. We're going to be hanging out, and hopefully next weekend too. Although we are then getting pretty close to. I think after next weekend, and then after that, I am away. Pretty much for 3 weeks, because going to get married and going on a honeymoon. So should be 2 weekends in a row though. Right, Dezeo is okay. What's going on? Let's get rid of these guys for now. What are we picking for this? We can do... I mean, he's not going to be fit, is he? 45 minutes. Let's play Seller then. Let's bring Ruglan back in. Live stream the wedding, you coward. Yeah, fair. Who plays striker? Gurrieri? And then who plays on the wing? Oh, my word. We are really, really struggling. Oh, it's because I did it the wrong way around. That kind of makes it. We are bare bones. We are. Look at these. Look at this. Like, we still managed to name a good team there. I need this guy to just stop moaning about his game time. You're really tired. Are you actually okay? How you doing, Brants? Welcome in, buddy. Yes, I think then and then only, Mixman. Before that, absolutely not. Right, let's go to our B team and pick our unpicked positions, I suppose, to fill up the bench. No, not these guys who are injured. Right, let's put... These guys are listed, so maybe not those. Did I sign any of these? Francisco on the bench. We're looking for the ones who have played a lot of games. Acuna. Do we need another one? No, that's all right. Okay. Yeah, all good, actually, Leone. All good. All fine at the moment, yeah. How's it hanging? I'm all right, thank you, Brant. All fine. Good. Chilling. Right, we're instant result in this. I don't know if this is our best team or what or anything, but we're going to go for it. Hopefully Ignacio can do the business, even though he's lacking match sharpness. Off to collect the car. Hopefully by next stream, United have assigned Wesley Sneijder, Ronaldinho and Kevin Strootman. Yes. 3-0 win. Good. That's better. Back on track. Did Real Madrid win? Yes, they did. They both won. Away from home, convincingly. That's just annoying. Probably aircon units are a godsend. Portable one, sorry. Yeah, I put the aircon on before the stream this morning, so it's nice and cool in here still. And it's not that hot today here. But it very much was yesterday. So it was warm in here this morning when I came up. But yeah, I cooled it right down. It's good. Yeah, I'd like Liverpool to do a transfer, please. Maybe today's the day. Maybe there's a solid link to somebody and maybe we do a transfer today. That would be really nice. Oh, Arsenal signing Calafiori, though, this morning. Now close to reaching total agreement with Bologna. One can hope. Yes. What's for lunch? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think a trip to the Asda. In a lot of Liverpool chat linked with Rabiot, they basically poo-pooed it yesterday, Magical. I think they're using Liverpool's name. And, like, local patch journos have come out and said they're not interested. It didn't seem like a Liverpool transfer that they should be making. Like, if anything, we've got a lot of those midfielders. Even though I think Rabiot's quite good. You've seen more Inacio links this morning. I haven't seen those. Out of where? Where do they come from? Robert. I would be really shocked if Liverpool don't sign a centre-back, personally. I know that there's the Sepp Vandenberg argument, but personally, I'm not seeing it. And I would be disappointed if we don't sign a 6, honestly. I just think we're just setting ourselves up for being a little bit like there would literally the only defensively minded 6 is Endo or Bajcetic. And Bajcetic is great, but he's still so young and has played not much football. Right, let's see who we get in the Champions League draw. We are going to get... I just can't really see it from here, so... Show me. There we go. Barcelona. It is Barcelona. That's my fault. I did that. I asked for that. Seen links to Ait Nouri. I saw that, and they also said no to it as well. Market for 6s is crap right now. It is. It is. I don't know who that 6 is, but I'd be surprised if... I'd be disappointed if we didn't get one, but also understanding why we didn't. Has he retired? Who? Has who retired? Why is Rashford? Oh, Rashford was doing the draw. Maybe he has. I missed your first message on it. Has Rashford retired? We are in 2034. Yeah, he's a coach. 36, retired. Do I get that? Yeah. Played 554 games. In football, 223 goals. Did make a move to Al Ittihad for 52 million to play 2 seasons and then retired. Like it. We could get him in as a coach, but he's not very good. Right, Barcelona in the Champions League quarter-final. I don't love that. Let's see who he would get in the semi-final as well. Oh, that was it. Didn't get a 20 league goal season, did he not? That is, yeah, that is a yikes. He cashed in, then cashed out. Yeah, fair play to him. That's what a lot of people are doing, going to Saudi, then coming back quite quickly, aren't they? Right, let's do our training praise mini game. Some of the best parts of the week, this. You managed to see any highlights? Yeah, I watched all the highlights. The football looks great. No end products still, or no finishing on the top of it, but also I just wanted to see what some of the passing moves look like, and I think they look quite fun. There's a few little interesting things to take from it, but also you can't read too much into any of that preseason friendly because most of the players aren't back. So, it's quite nice. It was nice to see Doak back out there. I thought some of them looked really sharp. Bajcetic looked good. Trey and Yoni off the bench looked good again. A lot of cutbacks, exactly. Yeah, it's more of those little patterns of play that I was looking for. Yeah, they did look good. Go out there for a year, get the bag, and then come back. Seems to be the way to do it, doesn't it? Especially the players that are at that stage of their career, that sort of, the only way they're going to get their last big payday type of thing. The ones that are a bit like, ugh, are the ones that are young and going out there. Like Moussa Diaby going there feels like you may have just ruined your career, or maybe not. He comes back in a year, gets a move, and then who knows? And he's made all the money he could possibly need for the rest of his life. I don't know. Yasser Asprilla is getting the Saudi bag next. Yeah, saw that as well. Moussa Diaby is a wild one, though. Lee, thank you very much for the 39 months. We appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Right, Celta Vigo. We will instant result it. When do we play Barcelona? When does that happen? In a few games' time. I think we try and aim to get to this. We've got a couple of games that maybe we just instant result. Try and get to Barcelona today. And hopefully in that time, Barcelona drop points. Are Barcelona playing now? Yeah, seeing Stefan and Fabio playing is cool. It's just Villa trying to hide their money. Is it hide their money or just trying to, or getting a ridiculous offer and being like, yeah, we'll take that? Right, games are... Yeah, maybe. I like him. He is nice. He's neat and tidy, isn't he? Real Madrid play Las Palmas at home. Barcelona play Villarreal. They both win those. Both at home as well. I'm sure they... When did you get injured? What do you mean you're injured? You're the replacement. Even our replacements are getting injured. Sosa's not quite back. Fitness test not required, though. Yeah, it was a weird one, wasn't it? Any of my usual players back? Matteo is. You're tired, so you're going to come out. There are actually a few of them looking tired. They're going to get more injured. I'm like rushing people back because we have to. But I don't really have a choice. 75 minutes for you. You don't need one, so you should be okay. Put just some random person back on the bench. Oh, Deseo can play. Hey, FM Go, Alice. Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're good. Welcome, Raiders. Appreciate you. Who else is tied in our midfield then? You join us as we're having a bit of an injury crisis, Raiders. All of our players are injured, and then when they play, they get injured, and then replace the ones who are injured. And it's just a constant pattern of that. Let's bring Benzia back in there. Right, Doronza looks a bit tired, so let's do Deseo and do it that way. Right, it's a lot of red. Way too many. Way too many reds. I think it's mod only, magical, I'm afraid. Only admin can admin, yeah. You're trying to steal my job. We've won 8-0. All right, could be worse. Barcelona and Real Madrid both win comfortably again. It stays at 4 points, but we have won 8-0. Andro, Kotric got 2. Sosa's back and got a hat-trick. So, I mean, a lot of yellow cards. No injuries on our list, which looks promising. But a lot of yellow cards. There's probably going to be a suspension. Happy days. Oh, Cherky's played again. What are we? 2 away. 2 away from 37 million. Nice. Simply great. We've qualified for the Conference League. Another injury. 3 to 5 days, though. It could be worse. Right, Andro needs another rest. Like, get over it, man. I'm resting you between every game. He's Ledley King at this stage. He doesn't train. Another 2 goals and 2 assists from Kotric. That must help his average rating. 7.22. It's a good first season from him. Find more physios. I've got the best physio setup in the league. Let's ask if we can add more. Let's see. More sports scientists as well. Get more. Look at our coaching setup. An Atletico. Yep, brilliant. All right, let's go to this. More. Yeah, lack of knee injuries. That is true. Right, player of the week was Kotric. We love to see that. We really do. Game in 3 days. I might actually... I know I rested Andro. I'm going to rest... You're suspended, are you? Excellent. Let's rest everybody else. They are just very tired. Can I not rest you? Is it because you're already rested? Go away. Why is it not letting me unclick him? That was weird. Benzia, you as well. I can't rest. I don't know why that's just sticking there, but there we go. This is Bielsa murder ball training. I think it is, yeah. I mean, we're not really doing much. We're doing recoveries and rests. We need to get that Pep Nadal magic sponge. I think we do, don't we? How you doing, James? Welcome in, buddy. Spars, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. What are they doing to them? Whacking their knees with hammers? They must be. Just injuries after injuries after injuries. It might be my get stuck in style, to be honest. Maybe they're getting injured trying to foul the opposition players. Right. Your players can't handle doing nothing in training. Yeah, maybe that's it. They're just like twiddling their thumbs and getting injured. They've said no to the sports scientists. They always say no to that, don't they? They've said yes to the physios. We can get 2 more physios in to help with this situation that we're in. Let's do that now. Ridiculous. Right. Physiotherapy, please. What do you mean there's none available? What am I looking for here? I'm looking for a performance analyst. I was like, where are they all? Right, I need 20s. 20s only. Someone who is... Reese fits. He fits the bill. I might as well look for the one that's got the best sports scientist as well, right? Oops. Let's see. Right. You don't have a job. You've got 2018. You're one of them. Welcome. And let's do unemployed. Employed is no. Much easier to get those. This guy. Matteo Parasso. Welcome. You're Aaron Connolly. Right, 2 new physios. I don't know if that's going to fix things, but that'd be good, wouldn't it? Have you been out running recently? Almost died doing the park run today because of how muggy it was. I haven't. Well, I went out last week for one. I haven't been out for a long one. I didn't go last weekend, so I did 10k the weekend before. So I haven't gone when it's been super hot. It's just hard work, isn't it? What do you look for in a striker that bags goals for fun? Really good goal scoring. No, what do I look for? I basically look for as close to possible as this. Pace, finishing. Good off the ball. Good composure. And also, have they scored goals before? Genuinely, I do always think if they score goals in the game, if they score goals for other clubs, it's because they score goals in the engine. And some strikers, they can look like the best ones in the world, they just don't score. And it might be something to do with just the makeup of their attributes or their hiddens or whatever it might be. Like ones that have scored goals previously usually will continue to score goals. There's also rubbish looking strikers attribute-wise that just have an amazing goal record and they will just score goals for you. Right. Let's see. We've got Malaga tomorrow. Malaga. I have one in my save with 14 finishing and plays like a striker with a better finishing. Yeah. I'm like sometimes if they've got the physicals for it or just whatever it might be, something about them makes them score goals. Like, and it can just happen, can't it? Are you improving? You're now world class, apparently. We do like to see that, Luca Rahn. We knew he was good, and now he might be reaching his potential. Fairly inconsistent, annoying, and big matches is annoying, but he's 22, and he looks like he's getting quite good. Don't like the determination going down here, but good defender. Dean Windass. It's not, it's Josh Windass. I was going to say that is, I mean, equally weird, but Dean Windass as a manager would have been wild. Oh, Calafiori's done, I think. Is that Ornstein or who just tweeted about it? So final step, Basel and Bologna need to agree on a 50% sell on payment terms. Then here we go. 40 million euros plus 5 million adults. So cheap. Good signing. He's good. I feel like whenever I have a pacey striker, they score loads. Like I had Adiamini, he scored 35 plus. Physicals over everything, for sure, Spars. Yeah, physicals over everything. Look at the state of my team. Look at them all. You're suspended, so Noguera in. That's fine. Iriarte can come back in. Are you... Yeah, you're not playing, but you can play. Andro really does need a rest, but Ivan... Okay, Ivan is available. So that kind of works. Look at this. Look at the midfield. They're all knackered. I could do Jury Seller out for... No, I could play that guy. Deronza. That's okay, I think. Rugland needs to come out. Who plays there? I don't know. Oh, yeah. I don't like Fabrizio. I don't like Fabrizio. I guess Jury Seller because he's a bit more fit. Sousa's still out, right? You can make the bench over you because you're properly injured. Jesus. Don't bring me down. Okay, I guess that's the play. These guys are a bit tired in the midfield, but I guess that's the play. Let's hope we don't bottle this. Dezeo not fully fit, but he's really good. So just see me through. Oh my word, we're doing 2 endurances after this week during the international break. Maybe that's going to make them play well. We've won 3-1. Good win. Jury Seller scores. We were 1-0 down as well. That's a big win. That's a big win. Did they drop points? No. Real Madrid also won. It's still 4 points. Game loves Ninja Warrior. They will put it in at any opportunity. Any opportunity. Tazinha, off the bench, got man of the match, scored a goal. Oh, look, Godelat. Jean Godelat made his debut. Why are you playing? He was so tired and they still brought him on. What minute? 74th minute. What are you doing? Right, we've won a game. It's fine. How did Barcelona won 3-1 away at Alaves? Aren't they playing like the same teams as us? Just following the same fixtures? Did we just play Alaves? No. We played them a while ago. Right, 3 wins on the bounce. That's good. Still somehow... Oops, we've qualified for the Europa League. Still somehow haven't made any progress ahead of them, though. Still 4 points. 89 goal difference. That is because we've scored 111 goals. Why does that show 6 there? Oh, that's who we scored against. We scored 11 goals against Cadiz this year. 10 goals against Betis. You only played them twice. Wow. 8 points from Recreativo del Hueva as well. Have we got to play them again? No. Right, we're going okay. When's the next game? We're at international break now, so we might be all right. Most of them go away on international duty, look. Taking my time in the day. We gotta go away. FM save ideas. Exclamation mark save ideas. Right, we've got a new physio. Hendrik is going to sort everything out. What do you mean? I thought we had 5 and then we could get 7. Maybe we must have had 6. That's annoying because I just got the one. Was he? No, he wasn't as good. It's fine. I just don't need this guy unless any of these are rubbish. 2013. Jill could never leave. Lutz is 19. 16? Get out. You are 20, right? Yeah, right. We'll replace this Lobo guy. Goodbye, Lobo. Taking my time and on my knees. Right. That should mean that we're even more better. No, we've only got 6. Oh, does it count the head physio as well? I assume it counts the head physio as well, which makes more sense now. That's why that's happened. All right. Thank you, board. That's fine. Villa want to buy Iriarte. I might say yes to that. They offer me 60 mil. Double our money on him. He just moans all the time about not playing. Do you think FSG will sign anyone this summer? Yeah, I think they will. I think they'll make 2 signings. 2 or 3 max. It's not ideal, though. Like, having to push basically all the business into August isn't ideal. With a new manager in place. Slightly worrying. But I think they'll sign a couple. If I wanted to start a journeyman, what's the best option? Depends, really. Do you want to do do you want to start unemployed? Oops, he didn't love... Okay, it was a 7.25. That was a bit harsh. We started in Greece in this one. What am I doing? Wrong thing. I'm trying to play the mini game. We should do this where we time it every time and I can see if I beat my record. Okay, it was actually off. There was only 6 people that trained and I criticised him for it. That was a bit... Do you think the Preston game was worrying? Not in the slightest. The Clayton speedrun, yeah. Praise players speedrun. All right, we'll do that next time. No, I'm not worried about the Preston game at all. It was a behind closed door friendly with... There's a guy called Stevenson played the second half. What do you mean? Injured following a fall? What? Where have you fallen? Our star striker has taken a heavy fall and broken his ankle in training. This is Ninja Warrior. No, this isn't. He's on international duty. What do you mean? Out for 3 months. He's out for the rest of the season. What are these injuries? I can't deal with it. What's going on? Are any of these any good? Every year they're doing box jumps. He was away on international duty though, I'm sure. When's it going to end, Robbie? I'm not signing Inacio now. Right, they are doing more endurance training, but 20 players on international duty here. What was he doing in a tree? Right. He's missing the Champions League. We know this. Painter's still doing the business for England, though. How many? He's got 9 caps now, does Pat Painter. Bring him back next year. How about... Hear me out. How about we don't train, we just play? Well, I can't help it. If he's on international duty and he's getting injured there, not much I can do. Broken his ankle. Right, well done. You've scored. Do you think Bajcetic should start next season over Endo? Depends. Depends where he is. Like with his return to with his recovery, possibly. Right. Benavidez has got his first cap for Argentina. He's out on loan because we couldn't register him. But I think he's quite good, but we couldn't register him. He's now an Argentinian international though. That'll help with getting us a bit of money for him. He's not been amazing at Brentford. He's supposed to be a good backup for us. You've got more wages. Good stuff. Yeah, I said, yeah, I think there was some really, there were glowing reviews of Bajcetic. But again, remember, it was against Preston in a behind closed doors friendly. So at the same time, whilst I'm not worried about losing the game, you shouldn't be over-egging when players play quite well, you know. Having fake injury like Pep does. Yeah, that is the way to do it, I think. Oh, look, Teco. Look at the final team, by the way, under Zidane. I've been checking in on them. They're second. They're not going to win the league. They've let Ajax back in. It's just annoying. They have got the top goal scorer in Ryan Dillon, though. Quite good. Jokers to the left of me. Jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Was that Zizou? It was, yeah. Zidane's the final manager. He took over from me. As soon as we left, they brought in Zidane. All right. How are these going now? All okay? All good. They're all pleased with their playing time. When does it run out? Can I see when they are expiring? I'd love these promises to go away. I hate promises in this game. What's going on here? There's more. I don't care about those. That's our loanee. 26, 7 days left for Jury Seller. That's good. 26 days left on Escarela and Iriarte, though. And loads left on the other ones. Oh, yeah, I've just seen the Inacio link. Gonçalo Inácio has become Liverpool's top priority and a proposal for the Portuguese centre-back is expected soon. Courtesy of Pereira de Mania. I'm not quite sure how reliable that is. Just ignore them though, unless I know how to make them happy. Yeah, exactly. You have to ignore them, but sometimes you're like, oh look, Guillermo got capped by Spain. That's fun. Our keeper is now hopefully first choice for Spain. I wonder why he's not. Who have they got still in there? Oh, this Barcelona one, is it? No, the Valencia one. He's amazing, though, yeah. Only 6 foot, though. Source, trust me, right? It usually is the way, isn't it? Till Ornstein goes with it. That's when I'll be waiting. Oh! Intake! Chat! If you have any... Why are these all being cancelled? That's weird. We've cancelled our youth candidates friendly 4 times. What's going on with that? If anybody would like to rename a player, now would be the time. If there's a good one. Our intake is... What do you reckon it is? Do you reckon E? I reckon E. How you doing, Tom? We have got... a good intake. A very good keeper in Ivan Syria. We've got a Frenchman called David Gogny. We've had a John Gogny. Do you remember that in Malvern? Do you remember that? A striker called David Gogny, who's French. We've got a right winger called Andy Shepherd, who is English. These look okay. They might be okay. Come on, Ivan. Please be big. Please be actually good, Ivan Syria. He's 6 foot. It's not the worst. With decent potential. He's already at a La Liga 2 level. Wow. That's quite good, isn't it? At 16. Can I see Gogny's profile? You will indeed see Gogny's profile. He looks okay. David Gogny is an unambitious, promising striker. He's got 4 determination, which is a bit annoying. He's left-footed. He's got 17 finishing, to be fair. 5 strength, but that's sort of... 6 strength, but that's sort of okay. 7 balance. 17 finishing is quite good. He's not particularly quick yet. And some, like, 7 composure. He's not amazing. Oh, 5 was the keeper, was it? 4 determination. I think we might be stretching it to hope that David Gogny is going to be any good. He's better than Beyondinos. He probably is, yeah. We'll sign him. We'll see. David Ramirez, a defensive midfielder, is a bit crap. I'm trying to remember what name I gave my regen rename. It was Herschel something. Was it in this save? I've forgotten as well. Or was it in a different save? I can't remember. Oh, you were so tempted to do it. It was an anagram of HelloFresh. Yes, it was. You're right. Was it in... Was it in one of these? Did I haven't got it saved on there. So... I don't know if we'll ever find him. Was it spelt differently because of the anagram? Was it like that? Herschel Flow. This was him. It was her. Was that's him, isn't it? Yeah, this was him. We found him, right. He's floating around somewhere. Right, let's add him to that thing and we can actually follow him. Add to shortlist. New gen renames indefinitely. How's he doing? It was at AIK. He played once here, and I think that was for us. He's not bad. He's 24 now, though, but he's still not playing for them. But I think I've taken the league off, haven't I? So maybe that's why. Maybe I took the Swedish league off. I think that would explain it. No, I didn't. No, they still play games. I don't know. I don't know. Is how he's not playing. At least on the bench. And why haven't they sold him or anything? Weird. All right. What other players did we get? Did we get a son? We've got a player called Adolf. Who's temperamental. He's a left back. 15-year-old Uruguayan, which is quite fun. Half Spanish? Yeah. That doesn't bode well. No comment. Did we get a son? No. Jesus, Marcos. Rodolfo Chocho is a great name, but he is very, very rubbish. Great name, though. We got a Spanish guy called Roger. Who's also rubbish with low self-belief. Roger. How good is our Englishman? He's quick. Andy Shepherd. Where were you born? Dewsbury. I don't know where that is. Label the next Michael Owen. That might be pushing it. Maybe this guy's all right then. He's unambitious, but he's just quick. Can't finish. Label the next Michael Owen. What? Dewsbury Hall, yeah. You know that place. Where is it? Is it in Leicester? Makeda. Good determination on him. Poor physicals. He looks all right, though. Like, I don't know. Does he? Some decent attributes on him, actually. Anyway, we'll sign them all, I'm sure. And we'll go from there. He's going to sign for Real Madrid in 10 years. What, the next Michael Owen? Possibly. Dewsbury's in Yorkshire. Okay, there you go. Can you have a peek at the keeper again? Yeah, sure. Ivan Syria. According to this, that is decent potential. Near Leeds. There you go then. Thank you. Honestly, like geography questions, you could just ask this chat and we'll know it all because there's always somebody from near there that can answer it. 2 eccentricity. That's good. That's good for Ivan. He looks good, yeah. Jumping reach 10. He needs to grow a bit. Not quick either. Very near me, so he's a Yorkshire lad. Not like it. Magical's gone for it. Magical has gone for the rename. What are we going for? I'll have him. Let's try and make it somewhat Spanish and somewhat believable. So, like, how can we change Magical Waffle into a Spanish name, chat? You are tasked with coming up with the best one. Go. Magicos or Maggio. Magios. Go. Just go. I need you to do it because I clearly cannot. Gofre. Just find out what Magical Waffle is in Spanish. I mean, you could also do that, couldn't you? Hey Siri, what is Magical Waffle in Spanish?
Waffle is gofre mágico.
Gofre mágico. Say again, sorry.
Gofre mágico. Gofre mágico.
So Jeffrey, if we call him Jeffrey Mágico, sounds a bit like Gofre Mágico. Gofre Mágico, like that. But I need to somehow, hang on, let me copy and paste. Can someone do an accented A for me, please, in the chat? So I can copy and paste it. I think Gofre Mágico is the way that we go with this. Gofre Mágico. Thank you, guys. Right. Like that. Gofre Mágico, we will keep an eye on you. Follow your... I love stuff like that. Because no one is going to know that that's not his real name, Gofre Mágico. But it makes no sense. Can I request an accented E too? No. I mean, you could, but it doesn't have one in real Spanish. I just went with what Siri said. No, too greedy. That's another 75k channel points, I'm afraid. Jeff Magic. I mean, that would be if he was English. Did we get any? No. None of our players on the next gen list. Crying, unsubbing, screaming. Fair enough. We don't have any of these players. We should probably... I've scouted this guy for sure. Seen him. Mustafa Dawidi. Looks quite good. Which are we signing? I'm not sure. I wish we could get these in a list that you could go and scout. Is there any like super young ones? Malik must be cheap. Let's 20 determination as well. Let's get a scout report on you. Has the music stopped? Slash, why has the music stopped? Hello? Hello? Oh, it just went muted on here. That was weird. Did Siri mute it? It might have done. 94 million stinks have just signed all of them. Yeah, I mean, there is that. You're a 5'10" centre back. Right. Charlie Wilson has found himself at Standard Liège. He's on loan from Liverpool. Makes more sense. This guy looks Brazilian French. Portuguese French. Kind of makes sense. He doesn't look that good. Who's the Club America guy? This guy. The thing with these is we can't register them. He's Mexican, obviously, because he plays for Club America. Worth a scout, though, because he'll be cheap. 6.5 mil release clause as well. We just can't sign them. Segovia. We've had some good Segovias over our time, haven't we? Spanish as well, so we should probably have a look at him. 51 million. Ugh. Need them in at 18. That is true. So he's 19 now. From the Mexican Saka, that is, I assume, the Club America guy is the Mexican Saka. I'm surprised we didn't get any in here. I suppose ours are a bit older than this now. Must be the case. Any like ones that are still 17? Do they even go into those? There's a 16-year-old there. He's worth 27 million at 16. He must have serious potential. Goffrey being there in a few years. Just wait. Yeah, I hope so. Goffrey is magic. He was. All right. We'll find all of those at some point as well, I'm sure. Right, we've got these guys running out of contracts in... They're set to expire. They don't look very good, so that's fine. Staff contracts. Are these good scouts? You're not great, so you can go. You're not great, you can go. You don't... You're rubbish. That's fine. Right. Hello. I clicked it. Right. I need the customary bathroom trip. So I'm going to run to the toilet for a wee. And then we'll be back to go and play Sporting Gijón. See you shortly. Don't go anywhere unless you want to. In which case, go for it. Bye. See you in a minute. Sporting Gijón. That's their name, isn't it? Gijón. That's literally their name. Right, hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, it's the mini game. Ready to time me? Actually, do we have enough players that are we still on international duty? The horse is back. Thank you. Or we do. Right, ready? I need to do the top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? When I've done Cezinha, stop the clock. Are you ready? 3. Hang on a minute. Can I just check? Is anybody ready? Hello, Tricky. Is everybody ready to time? Or am I going to do it myself? We should have a timer on the screen, shouldn't we? I should have to click. Can I do that? Can I do that? Easily? Don't really know how to add a timer. It'd have to be a browser source, wouldn't it? We need to... Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Right, you're ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh God, I've already messed up. Why did I put my arm around him? Why did I put my arm around him? Oh, the pressure. The pressure. I can never be good at esports. This is too much. I've missed twice. I put my arm around him immediately. Garonza. Grisella. Maiga. Cezinha. Right, as soon as this one's done. 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 You have to tell me how quick that was now. You have to tell me what was my time. That's my new record. Somebody make a note of it. That's my new record. I actually want to go a bit further, but, you know, we'll always do 27.5 seconds. That's new record. 4 hours. That's not true. Right, somebody make that a command. And we'll see if we can beat it next time in the Praising Players minigame. We can then also bring it to other creators and see if they can beat our record. They definitely can, because I started by putting my arm around the player at the start there. Do you mean me? Yeah. Ooh, okay. Barcelona haven't played yet. I thought they might have dropped points. They haven't. People doing hugging as quick as possible. Was that a thing? 27 seconds, you're never getting back. I mean, I would have been doing it slower than that usually. Oh, look. Young Player of the Month. Our boy. He scored 2 goals. He's supposed to be a right back for us, but they've just turned him into a winger. Don't hate it, because he's played quite a lot of games. Oh, God. Jonah Kusi Asari got Player of the Month in France. Guys be like... I miss you, and it's just a footballer or something. What's the meme? Something like that, isn't it? This is going to be one of those we come back to in 6 months and have no idea what it is. Yeah, for sure. Okay, Barcelona, who do they play? They play Celta Vigo. We play Gijón. He's played again. Gijón at home. Gijón at home. Sporting Gijón at home. We've got players on the treatment table here. We do. Yeah, actually, we do need that player back, don't we? Right. Let's see if we can put together a team. No Sosa, obviously. He's out forever. Rugland can come in for him. Sousa's not quite back. Left back-wise, Andro can play. Matteo can play. We can do... Luca Run's not fully fit, but he can be back on the bench. Some of these youngsters. Which names don't I... That's a second keeper, so we don't really need you. Escarela's nearly back. 75 minutes for him as well. And Nugent might get a game at this rate from the youth intake, that is. That is true. I can't not laugh at you saying Gijón. Ask Siri now. Hey Siri. How do you say the Spanish football team Sporting Gijón?
In Spanish, football team Sporting Home is.
Oh, I don't know how to make them say it. That's an answer. It's just funny, yeah. Especially when you do it really over the top donkey way. Yep, fair enough. Right, who plays this game? Garonza Ran is tired, but who's more tired? We've got... Is Benzia playing? Benzia's already playing. I get it. I get it. That should be fine, right? Ruglandin's quite good. Watch Gurrieri get a yellow and be out for a game. That's definitely happening. Escarela should be back then, though. Doing that. Big win, please, lads. Barcelona drop points, please, lads. That would be lovely. Both would be great. We've won 5-2. Oh, it doesn't say Barcelona's game on there. They haven't played it yet. Google Translate says you're saying it correctly. Thank you. We've won 5-2. Kotric, hat-trick. Gurrieri scored. Didn't get booked as well. Good. Yuri Seller got an assist. Love to see it. Fine. Real Madrid, there were 2 games in hand over Barcelona, 1 game in hand over Real Madrid. Please just drop points now. It's got to be time. He's injured instead. So he didn't get booked, but he did get injured for 3 days. Escarela's nearly back. That's good. Pay bonuses is fine. Both of these guys need a rest. We've got Barcelona in the Champions League next. In fact, I might as well just rest everyone. Let's just not train. Raining now. What? That was annoying. Oh, someone else has already been rested. And would you cry? I'm glad there's not a speed run for this. What is it doing? Why is it not selecting them? Look. It's like this. It's like that's held down. I'm not clicking anything right now. I'm just left clicking and it's letting me select multiple. Fine, we'll make it work. Get me out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Some of them are rested, some of them aren't now. Because that was being weird. Right, Barcelona plays Celta Vigo. Come on, Celta Vigo. Come on, Celta. Did they win? Ugh. They've won again. It's never ending. Their form must be outrageous as well. We look at just La Liga. The last time they lost was to Real Madrid. But look at that. They don't draw. Since they drew to us, they've won the last 6, 7. They've won the last 7. I think we might have a few games to play tomorrow. Yeah, I think we will. They've won the last 7 in a row. Jesus. Right, we play them in the Champions League now. So we're going to play this game. They've qualified for the Europa League as well. Stop winning, please. Exactly. The noise. I give me your hero, baby. Right, Salah's improving again. This is good. Did PSG go through? Good question, actually. Where is... What's the best way I can find that? They did go through. They won 3-1 away from home to win 4-3 on aggregate. Fair play. They did what they needed to do. So the quarters are us and Barcelona, Liverpool, Man City against each other, PSG versus Newcastle, Bayern Munich, Man United. These two playing each other is quite good, isn't it? If we can go through, there is a chance. But Barcelona will be difficult to beat. We have actually struggled against them every time we played them. They are really good. Which is why they keep winning every game. Yeah, some good ties there. That'd be a good Champions League semis, wouldn't it? Quarters, wouldn't it? Another game. Oh, are we 1 away? I think we're 1 away. We are. He's had a really good season, actually, as well. We are 1 game away from getting 37 million for Rayan Cherki. Happy days. And then that'll take us... I mean, there's probably more debt than we were before. Yeah, we are. Take us under 100 mil, maybe. Right. And then we've got what? Athletic Club in between. They're 9th. Girona 6th. Our end of season is... I mean, there's a few tricky games in there. Like Valencia at home. Sevilla away. They're 5th. We're getting to the point, though, where... What was it? 4 points. We need them to drop points. Okay, this guy does look good. I scouted him. I also scouted this guy, the Club America guy, and he's not that good, apparently. Okay. Dancing in the moonlight.
Follow me. Okay.
Thank you for the follow, Jesper. Welcome in. Here we go then. We need the best players available for this, which most of them aren't, but it would be nice if they were. Good. Salah's no longer unhappy, which means his morale should actually go up as well. He had like middle morale the whole time because he was rubbish. Because he was upset for no reason. I missed the spotted glass. Yeah. I think Cat might have broken the spotted glass. How's the save? Yeah, good. Thank you, Tom. We're doing all right. We're unbeaten still this season in the league. Still not sure we're going to win the league yet, though. Okay, okay, they're doing all right. I think she may have broken it. Newcastle. Oh, PSG have beaten Newcastle. Bayern Munich have beaten United with a last-minute penalty from Matthias Tell. My heart is broken. I think so. And you're marrying that woman. Well, she said she broke a glass. I think it was like the other day. She was like, it was a spotty one. But we do have other spotty ones, so I'm not sure. Because that was iconic. Oh, we've given him a new contract anyway. I know, Ollie. I know. In spite of that. Okay. Let's pick a team. Champions League quarter-final. Against our rivals Barcelona. Everyone is 1 yellow away from missing the second leg. Wouldn't have it any other way, would we? Let's get these guys back off the bench because they are not registered. Otherwise, we are mostly available. No Sousa. Oh, actually, Sousa's passed a fitness test here. Excuse me. Spotted glass roll call now. I will check. I'm going to go and check straight away. This is devastating. Well, after the stream, I will go down and check. Do I play Sousa then? Because it's quite a big game, but he is half injured. Ran Benzia. I think I want to go for Nogueira. Andro Matteo are best fullbacks. Gurrieri's not quite fully fit, but I think he has to play. Do I then bring in... Because if I do Sousa, he could start there. He's passed the fitness test. Just got low sharpness. But he's full apple. You want to go back to that? I think I'm going to play him. It's a big game. I think I'm going to play him. This is maybe why we keep getting more injuries, but we're kind of... These are the games we need him in. There's the Barcelona team. They're probably playing that weird box thing that we really struggle against. This is our home game, though. Let's see what they're playing. Do my pretty mama. Yeah, they are. Noah Darvish, Arda Güler. Very good team. All right, lads. Do the business. Get us a result in the home game, and then we'll see what we can do in the new camp. 10 minutes of nothing. We've had a corner. No shots in the first 15 minutes. No shots in the first 20 minutes. We've had some shots. Here we go. Xavi's their manager, yeah. We have a corner. Gurrieri. Oh, it's headed away. It was nearly at Sousa's head. Gurrieri. Matteo. Hotrich, back post. No. Andro. Just drill it in. Score! Score! Yeah! We take the lead. It's DeZeo. MDW gives us the lead in the Champions League quarters. That's why you spend 130 million or whatever it was we paid for him. Gets us the goal. This lovely little layoff from Rugland rather than shooting, by the way. Just tease him up. Did that get a deflection? I think it did. Get your flares out. Like it. We had those. 1-0. We've restricted them to not having a shot yet as well. Is even better, actually. City lead against Liverpool. No. Liverpool lead against City. Guardiola has scored an own goal. This is a good first half performance. They've had nothing yet. Capable of even better, I'm going to say. They've changed. They've changed the box. But it's like, Darvish is really struggling in that midfield. They have the ball now, though. It's the first time we've seen them. We've seen a highlight with them on the ball. There's a bit of space. Now they've gone wide with players. Come on, nick this ball back. Oh my word, it's great football. This would be a great goal. Good save. Good save, Guillermo. Good save. Big. You've gone for a big flare there, Ren. I like it. Do I get those bits? Right. That's okay. A second goal. Oh my word, that's terrible defending. That's terrible. They've saved it. Awful defending from them. We didn't take advantage of it, though. They just left him open, look, from the free kick. Sousa, what a header. Good save. Who's not playing great, then, that I need to replace here as we get to the hour mark? Aguera, two headers near post. Highlight starts immediately. They played around us from a goal kick last highlight, or their last shot. Oh, my word. What's an on-screen celebration? What does that do? Did it work? Did it play? I missed it. Did it do anything? What does that mean? It did. I was looking at the game. I didn't see it. You need to... Do I get that? There were Britneys everywhere, were they? Brittany just went all over the screen and I didn't see it. Oh, for God's sake. Why does that exist now? Do I get that? I didn't see that at all. That's quite cool, though. For the flares, maybe. We should think about what the best emote is to do that, then. You have to watch the VOD back. I will. Oh, I can't replay it, though, which is annoying. That's where you used to be able to, right? Oh, well, right. We've got a corner anyway. Guerrieri. A second goal will be lovely. Because they're going to be really tough to beat at the new camp. You've got to win that. He does. Okay, good. Flares isn't available for me for that. Oh, really? Brittany is the best. No other option. So, oh, maybe because it's animated, I imagine. So it'll be just ones that are not animated. Static, if you like. All right, we've had a few chances here. DeZeo. I missed that as well. It's 2-0, but I think he's offside. Did Lenny just pop up? Why is it so quick? We've scored. It's 2-0. Yes. Okay. I didn't even... Why is it so quick? Lenny everywhere. Was it just flash up like 1 second, though? He still is. Maybe I don't see it then. Oh, maybe I don't see it. Because I swear I can't. It's not coming up for me. You don't see it. I guess so. About 3 to 4 seconds. Okay, yeah. So that's why I missed it. It's because I don't actually see it. Fair enough. It's 2-0 anyway, though. We need to try and see this one through. Guerrieri's tired. So where's he playing? Right wing. Escarela on. Sousa off for... Let's do Yilmaz and then play Rugland up top. A clip would work, probably, yeah. That's a good throw. Straight to Rugland down the wing. Kotrich. Pen? That's really soft if he gives a penalty for this. Really soft. So you, in fact, do not get it. No. Hopefully I get the bits, though, because then that's still worth. Thank you, by the way, Ren. Penalty given for this. That is outrageous. For a 3-0 lead in the first leg. He scores it as well. I was convinced he was going to miss that because it's Guillaume Rest, who I sold in goal. And a yellow for it as well. Wait, you can do it for other people's emotes. Why have I got Kev's face on my screen right now? What's going... That shouldn't be a thing. I don't want Kevin's face. Don't do that, lads. Don't do that. Good save. Good save. Don't pass to them. We've got a 3-0 lead right here. No encouragement needed. Good header away. This ref is defo English. Probably. 20 to play. Who... Let's just keep doing subs to keep this one ticking over, hopefully, to the end. Duranza's tired, so Joaquin Medina comes on. The foam. 10 to play. I've got one more stoppage to use for subs. Oh, I was about to do it. That's why I paused. I was trying to let it go without the highlight starting. They're going to score now. He's missed it. We might be okay. It's another good save. Our keeper's been great, by the way. Why is Phil's face on the screen? They might score. It's a good tackle. Thank you very much, ref, for not giving that. Right, now let's do subs. Kotric is very tired. Andro is very tired. Ivan can come on. I think I've got one more sub, right? Yeah. Kotric for Ignacio. Let's also... It's time waste from now. I hope Zealand isn't watching. Embarrassing. Right, 1 min to play. Another highlight for Barcelona. It'd be really lovely to see this through without them scoring here, but they've had quite a few. Another goal. Oh my God, we've been dreamland. Oh my God, Escoriala's in. Oh, he's bent it wide. He went for it. He went for it. We're in added time. I was going to say, like, I need to waste time, but we are wasting time. Got the ball back. Ignacio. Oh my God, we're in Miktat. It's 4. Oh my word. It's 4-0. We're going to beat Barcelona. We're 4-0 up from the first leg. This is outrageous. The subs just come on and scored. I was trying to hold on, and we've scored another. Rugland. Ignacio, 2 subs combining as well for the last goal. We're in dreamland. 4-0. Happy, happy days. You take that. You take those results, don't you? That is limbs indeed. Who else? What were the other results? Liverpool beat Man City 2-0 at home. Get in. What a result. Very happy, I'm going to say, for that one. Okay. Okay. Champions League dream is alive. The unbeaten season is alive. We've offered contracts to all of these guys. Gofre Magico's getting a contract. In fact, I'm going to do Gofre Magico's contract. Not promising you anything, mate. Wow, he wants a big wage. Now we sit in a nasty mid-block in the Camp Nou. Exactly that. Oh, Chelsea. I mean, you can sign this guy. He's not that good. If we get 20 mil for him, I'd quite happily take that. He's very much homegrown at club, though, which is maybe worth keeping him. All right, goal and assist from MD Zubs. You are greedy. Is Violet here? Nope. Rude. Rude. Oh, hang on a minute. There was a person under there. She's still not there. Okay. They've signed youth contracts. We're going to give a proper contract to Gofre Magico. Gofre Mágico. Okay, Mick, that's now no longer upset, which is good. Still wants to leave the club, but has played enough football now. Sousa's back. That's good. These are our new homegrown players. Andy Shepherd. David Gogny. Right, we've got Bilbao, then the second leg. We should really switch up the team a bit. I guess the 4-0 helps, though, with that, doesn't it? We need to win the league games, so... Am I going to... I think I'm going to instant result it. They're 9th. I feel like we have... Let's, like, concentrate on the Barcelona games. Wow, I'm greedy. Yes, you were. Very greedy. Right. Whole team meeting. No chance. But yes, it is important. Right. Barcelona are going to be in turmoil now. They're going to lose the next game as well. Giving him more playing time. What? I know he was injured, but surely I've given him enough playing time anyway. He's played 25 times. I don't want it to continue. I want the promise to be over. Oh, he's dropped it. Okay, he doesn't actually want to be sold anymore, does Mick that? Your players ever stop moaning? I don't think so. But looking forward to more playing time within the next few months. I've now got 163 days left on that promise. How annoying is that? Because he got injured. It was about to end and he would have been happy with it. He got injured and now I've got to make sure I play him every single game for 163 days. What? That's so annoying. One second, sorry. Don't look back. Yeah, our players I don't think ever do stop. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Can you get your timers at the ready, please? We are going to go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jury Cellar is our final one in today's. Jury Cellar. Mini game time. Are we ready? You're ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. God, I'm old. Done. That had to beat it. That was almost perfect. If I could just move the mouse a bit quicker next time. God, you feel old when you start to do stuff like that. That had to have beaten it, surely. Dakota, come on. Drum roll, please. 23! Come on! You can press space to exit out the dialogue box. Oh, game changer. Game changer. That's true, you can. So if I go here, here, space, that would save me some time. I can be back up here much quicker. Okay, we've got 23 seconds to beat. I'll take midlife crisis for 500, please, Alex. Yeah, okay. 23 seconds, though. That's it. That is the creator record right now, by the way. Who's this fella? Streamer looks familiar. Hello. Rosalie. We're back. Speedrunners know things. They do, don't they? Ah, Gofre Magico. You've signed your first youth contract at the club. You're valued at 10 mil. You actually might end up being really good. I really do want to know what this potential would be. It looks quite good. I think, has that gone up a little bit? Was there more white in this before? Or is that the same? I think it might be the same. The boy from Madrid. Otherwise known as Ivan Syria, but now Gofre Magico. I reckon I can shave 3 seconds off with the spacebar. Maybe. Might practice. I might put some training in before tomorrow's stream. Rosalie. You know that big rebuild vid suggested we did before? Be a very good stream. Record YouTube. Yeah, it would. I agree. Go through each team because then we'd have people from each of those teams to give us a bit of insight on them. All right. We're a bit tired for this. Sousa's going to have to come out. You know what? Yilmaz scored the goal. He can come in. Sosa back? No. We're a bit tired. But this is the game we really do need to win. Do you know what? Actually, we might do Jury Seller there. Jesus, look at our midfielders. Godolot's going to play. Ivan's going to play. That's what we're going to have to do. We need to not drop points here, and I'm a bit worried that we might. We're away at a decent team. I'm hoping that Barcelona are also going to be upset because we beat them, and then they're going to drop points. Yes, that's a big win. That is a big win. 3 more bookings, but a 2-0 win away from home. Didn't play great luck, did we? But 2 goals from Rugland, who played striker. That is a big win. How many goals has he got now? He's got 10 in 23. It's a decent return because he doesn't start a lot of games. In the league, he started 15 and scored 10. But well, just use in-game editor, team by team sim. Chat can vote on average rating, flop of the season. Yeah. We could. I agree. Like, talk about each team and talk about like who they're linked with, what they need. Hopefully get a fan of each team sort of around, or like have a bit of knowledge about each one. We could work out who was going to be there and then do a bit more research on the teams that didn't have a representation in the stream. Good work. Right, we've been given the same budget, which is exactly what we were on before, which is cool. Has Cherky still not played his 25th game? He hasn't, has he? These two need a rest. Dezeo, in fact, everyone can have a rest. 3 days. 2 days rest. Guerrieri got an assist. Is Violet here? She is! Violet! She's doing all the work, yeah. How are you doing, Violet? Are you going to ask me a question? No, didn't ask a question, but she was just nice that she was there, really. Right, we've qualified for the Champions League as well. Did Barcelona play? No. Neither have played. They're still both 4 points. Hang on a minute. Yeah, still both 4 points behind us. When do they next play? Oh, they've beaten Malaga the same day we beat Bilbao. Away at Alaves. When did Barcelona next play? Apparently, Sporting Gijón. They're bottom of the league. Brilliant. They're not dropping points again, are they? Yeah, she's just there to bask in my presence, you know. It's just nice to see each other, really, isn't it? After all these years. Close my eyes. All right, contract clauses. Jesus, he's on a big one. We're just giving him 400k. Nice. And Noguera's gone up in wages. Fair enough. Right, Barcelona's second leg. And then tomorrow, probably looking about that time, tomorrow we've got hopefully a Champions League semi-final and this run-in, which we don't need to play all of these. We could potentially have I mean, it'd be nice to think that we'd have a Champions League final tomorrow. Real Madrid have won. Annoying. They're 4 points behind us, despite scoring like half the amount of goals we have. Jude Bellingham's got a late winner. We still might bottle this league. I'm still really worried about it. We've actually got a nice big break after this as well. We don't play at the weekend for some reason. Must be cup. Yeah, it's cups, I think. Right. Second leg. Nothing silly, lads. I don't know who's fit and available, but we've got a 4-0 lead from the first leg. Who is... That guy's potential looks wild. That looks wild. He's a what? A striker or a winger? Wonder Kid Spanish. Does he have a release clause? I assume not. 82 mil. Yeah, it's the next gen guy. Only a B+, but I guess because he's so expensive. Samir Nasri. Wow. This guy's quick and can't really finish. He's 22 as well. Who wants him? Chelsea and Real Madrid. Yeah, he'll be... Does he score goals?
Okay.
Relatively. Yeah, that sounds good, Pav. Good idea. Still really want to sign this guy. He's so good. Think he might be too expensive, though. How you doing, Gaz? Welcome in, buddy. Don't care about those results. Nice, Gaz. It works well, doesn't it? The old auction method, etc. We're actually 12 followers away from 17,000, chat. 17,000 followers. Got 35 million. Got 35 million for a striker I got on a free. Love that. Love that. Profit. Right. Let's repick this team. Even though we've got a big lead, I think we don't take any chances. So, Andro, he's on a yellow. Because Iriarte could play. Ivan could play. Not a massive change. And he's not on a yellow. And Andro's really tired. I think that makes sense. Let's go back to Doronza. Zeo needs a rest and is on... Tempting. That is tempting. Medina can come onto the bench as well. Who am I taking off the bench? You. Gurrieri also needs a rest, but who can come back in for this? Escaruelia can. Are you fully fit? 75 minutes. I think I'm going to do that. There is a fair few changes there, but it's still pretty strong. Both of these on yellows. Ron's on a yellow as well. They all are. They're all on a yellow. Right, we've got a lot of good subs if we need them. But it's 4-0. Okay, Kotric. Rest boots it long. Okay, just nothing silly, lads, here. A nice early goal for us would be nice. Where's Yamal and your save at Barcelona? He's playing for them here. I assume he's playing anyway. But he's still there for sure. That's not the good start. Don't love that. That's not a good start. We're 1-0 down in 5 minutes. We might not need to do the bottle job video. We might be doing it here. I mean, they've had one shot. Oh my God, if they score again here, though. If they score again here. Yamal's not playing. Oh my word, what a save. That was nearly 2. He played the first leg, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe he's injured. I know he's there because when I clicked on Barcelona, he was their key player, I think. Fatty's missed. Not the best of starts, my lads. A goal for us would be good. Keeper's diving all over the place. Go on then. What's happened there? I don't know how that didn't... Why didn't he shoot at the end? Yeah, Arda Güler actually being there is quite interesting. I forgot about that. Just didn't clock it that it was a Real Madrid move. Yeah, pig's head on the pitch, etc. Okay, we are really riding our luck here. But the highlights just don't stop. Okay, KKK. I need to change, but I don't know what to change without making us worse. One of those where you're like a bit frozen by like, any changes might just make it so that we definitely lose. Whereas at this stage, it is only 1. So do we just ride it out a little bit? And then eventually they'll change. But they're playing very well. I can't even shout. Where are my shouts? Look at the highlights. They've hit the bar now. Why can't I shout? It is a constant barrage, but it's 1-0 as we're approaching half-time, and then we can start to do things. Lost my voice there a bit, yeah. Because now we can, like, do subs and things, but I don't know why I couldn't do, I don't know why I couldn't shout at them or do anything. Frozen under the pressure, yeah. Just drop DMs to CMs to DMs. I might do. Right, let's look at this now, because who's not playing well that I can bring better players on now that we've got to this point? So, Gurrieri on. Sousa can come on. We'll do it. Oh, that's not what I meant. Like that. Can both play deeper? Deronza can. Godolac can't really. Dezeo can though, so we'll bring Dezeo on. That'll help us loads. I think even leaving it like that. And then just do that for now. We brought on a lot of really good players there. They've changed. We were better when they changed to this last time. I kind of was hoping they would. Like, we struggled against that box every time. So I feel more confident now that they've done this. Like, we've had 15 of the second half already now. Still can't shout, by the way. I can now. Now that I clicked it. Let's get us a goal and relieve the pressure a bit, please. Gurrieri tackled. They're playing it out from the back. Now they've gone long. Oh, God. Oh, God. Offside? He's fouled him. Penalty given. Oh, God. It's going to be 2 unless we can have a goalkeeper saviour here. And get yourself free. They've got a pen. It's Arda Güler. He's scored. It's 2-0. Oh, God. They need 2 more. Don't panic. I mean, they've got 2 in 65 minutes. We just need to get through 30 minutes. Do I change anything here? I know, Arda Güler at Barcelona is weird, isn't it? 6.2 from Ivan. Let's do Ivan off. Let's do... because we've got Andro to come on. We're pretty much at full strength then as well. Maybe one of these centre-backs who's struggling. I've got these subs left. I want to stagger them, but I also want to get our best players on the pitch. Ones that are playing well. 15 to play. Time is eking. 10 to play. I think I've used all my subs, right? 5 to play. I can't do shouts. Like, shouts have been broken in this game. We're going to be fine, but that was... I couldn't do them. I knew, yeah, I was waiting for them to change. We did our job. We did our job. We rode it out. We're through. Right. That's how you handle a two-legged tie. It is, to be fair. We are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. We've got some people going to miss it, I think, with yellow cards, but we're okay. Yeah, Miles has removed shouts already. I guess so. Right, Iriarte is improving. That's good. We just got 9 million. Thank you very much. Basically, written off our debts now. Yeah, I did change stuff and it still wasn't. They were coming back, but then as I clicked on them, they would grey out again. Hopefully it's just for that game, isn't it? Right, all of these guys are jaded and needed a rest. So, who was it? Gurrieri, Zeo, Rugland. You know what? Let's do. Again, this is bugged today. I'll just do a separate one for Rugland. Okay, we've got 8 days until the next game as well. We are through. It was a little bit sketchy for a while there, but we are through. Benzie's going to miss the next round. That's okay. Considering how many of them had yellows, that's okay. We have got... Who in the... It's Liverpool. We've got Liverpool. Didn't we already play Liverpool? We beat them 1-0 earlier in the season. We've got them in the semi-finals now. Who else is in the semis? They haven't played the second round, the second games of these ones yet. Let's find out who that's going to be. That's good though. First season, Champions League semi-final. In a good spot to go and hopefully win the league. Would be a good season, wouldn't it? I wonder what that does for our 4.5 star rep. We were 90, weren't we? Yeah, 90% rep. Still a rival is our dog. Okay. All right, let's see what these second leg results are. PSG, I assume, and was it United or Bayern? It was. United through in extra time. Wow. 2 goals in extra time. They're through. We sold them him, didn't we? 44 million. He's not played that much either. And, yeah, PSG are through. Evan Ferguson has scored. So, it's a pretty strong semi-finals there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. If this is the most me thing that's ever happened. Ryan Cherky has played 24 times in the league. We get 37 million if he plays 25. And he's just got injured for 6 weeks. There is... How many weeks left? About 4. He's basically missing the rest of the season and they're not going to pay the £37 million. That is savagery. Does that mean this doesn't become permanent then? We knew already in the stream where we loaned him out. I mean, we expected it, but can I sell the clause? That's actually I don't think I can because it makes it permanent, I think. No. Wait, when does the loan finish? Yeah, it does finish in June. This is so me, isn't it? I think he was attacked by Milano Ultras. You get 55 million if you had a good season. I mean, we'll get good money. It's annoying. We just miss out on 37 million. Look, it becomes a 72 million pound permanent deal if he plays 25 and he's played 24. I want him to just go to there for 72. Because they've paid us some already for the loan, but then it's 37 million on top to keep him if it goes to... I actually couldn't write it. Brilliant. Okay, well, I think, chat, we will leave it there for today because it is 1 o'clock. It's unbelievable. It's so obvious, isn't it? I want to... It's almost worth a tweet, but I don't know how to frame it properly. I suppose, actually, let's... if I go to this here... How can I do this, but 24... And then, actually... Where's the injury? Right. Okay, chat. I'll turn it into a tweet. Sometimes I wonder if FM has staff dedicated to programming in these kinds of scenarios. They must do, right? They surely must do. Anyway, we will be back tomorrow for a Champions League semi-final, 2 legs, and the final. How many games have we got left? Maybe 8, 6, maybe. Have we played 32 yet? Let's check. The final few games of our La Liga season. 6 games to go. 4-point lead, Champions League semi-final, and we might have some chance to do some transfer stuff after that because we will do some instant results of some of these games. So, I'll see you in the morning. You can't see them. I'll see you in the morning. Thank you very much for hanging out. Apologies for it being so long since we last did a stream, but we will try our best to do as many streams as possible. I appreciate you being here still after all that time. Have a lovely rest of your Saturdays. I'll catch you in the next one. 2 days in a row. I know. We're back. See you in the morning. Bye. See you later. Everybody say bye. Bye now. Bye-bye.